What's going on, everyone? I hope all of you had a great Easter this weekend. So today we're going to be talking about something that's a common misconception, and it's basically explaining what marketing is versus advertisement, because a lot of people confuse the two. Check it out. So, as I just introduced lightly, yesterday one of my old classmates from elementary school reached out to me, and he was writing an article on LinkedIn in regards to how marketing may affect consumer behavior. But one thing that I've realized over the last couple of months specifically is that a lot of people are confusing marketing and using it as a blanket statement with advertisement. Okay? So by definition, right, and I'm not Merriam-Webster or anything like that, I'm just loosely throwing the definition out there. Marketing is the act or activities that go into taking a product and or service to market. Hence the term marketing. It's the act of. Basically speaking, there's, physical marketing. That's what happens when you sell products out of a storefront, distribution facility, and et cetera, where people actually come to pick up or where you distribute from. And then there is digital marketing, which is setting up storefronts online or on digital marketplaces, on internet-based marketplaces or application-based marketplaces for that matter. So those are, all the activities that encompass under the marketing umbrella. However, when you see a lot of these people, especially the newer cats in the digital marketing world, they say they are a digital marketer, but what they do is sell Facebook ads or services. They run Facebook ads. That doesn't necessarily make them a marketer. They are part of the equation, but they are not the, let's call it, holistic equation. You know what I mean? There's a very, very big misconception. And I'm sure some of you are going to be like, oh, live and let be, blah, 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 blah. However, the thing is, I'm just doing this post to educate everyone. Marketing together is everything. It's knowing, what consumer behavior is. It's knowing what is the best approach to take a product to market. It's knowing that in certain cases it's better to do direct mail in certain, products and or services. It's knowing that, there's specific target audiences that you should be targeting for that product. And it's not just running ads. It's not just push. It's basically, it's a mixture of everything. Now, the other part of it has to do with the fact that advertising is advertising. There's many different ways to advertise. So one form of advertisement is, speaking on the subjects, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. There's ads on Twitter. There's PPC, which is pay-per-click advertisement, or also known as AdWords. There's it's either proactive or reactive. A proactive approach is SEO. SEO meaning you are optimizing your website in order, if somebody's searching for a specific term that relates to the service and or products that you sell, your website will in turn show up in the search engine result pages. On the other hand, reactive is paid ads in Google AdWords. So for example, you are targeting specific keywords based off of consumer behavior that will increase your likelihood of converting that customer either into a client or it ending up in a transaction on your website if it's an e-commerce site. So it's either proactive or reactive. Another proactive method, which is I have a strong gut feeling that in the next couple of years there's going to be a huge shift towards proactive marketing, versus reactive. And what I mean by proactive marketing, I'm talking more so about building brand awareness, developing your brand as an actual brand, and not just being in how Gary Vaynerchuk says, the right hook business. You're gonna get tired of jabbing, okay? And I strongly believe that the businesses who could jab the longest are gonna tire out the opponents that are just in the right hook business. They're all about the transaction, and time will tell that there's going to be a huge shift, big shift, towards proactive marketing rather than reactive marketing. People are tired of getting sold to. It's just that. People are getting very, very tired of being sold to and constantly trying to, have stuff shoved down their eyes, ears, and or throats, proverbially. So we're going to see a big shift, and I strongly believe that the companies who are going to withstand the test of time are definitely going to be those, what I'm going to call right now, the proactive marketers. The people who are, let's call it, actively setting, bait on their hooks and waiting for the fish to come, instead of the ones who are actively spearfishing. Now, there's a time and place for everything, don't get me wrong. If there's an opportunity, you see an opportunity, you go for it, you approach it, you take action, and so happens to be that you capture that fish, kudos, by all means. However, people are shifting. There's a big emotional factor that's underlying in the buying cycle that a lot of companies are failing to see. And in the buying cycle, it applies even if you're in services, okay? If you dig up ditches to bury, fiber optic cables, you are going to realize that in due time, it's not just about cost. Why? Because there's a lot of problems that arise, especially in construction, when you go with the cheapest, and you're faced with lawsuits. And trust me, there is going to be a soul searching, so to speak, in the way we do business in the next couple of years. I strongly believe, or at least that's what I look forward to seeing. But the big companies, the ones that are going to either become big or withstand the storm that's about to happen, because the cost of entry to market is very, very minimal at that, is going to be those companies who are proactively marketing, building brands, caring about their community, and giving back as well. So I'm going to insert a random thing into this video and realize one thing that I'm constantly starting to repeat in these videos. I don't edit this. I might not make sense in part of the video, but these videos are not meant for the masses. These videos are meant for people who literally want to stop being stagnant personally and professionally. If you are about your business and you watch these videos through, I guarantee you there is an immense amount of value that you're going to be able to extract from these videos. So, like I said, it's not that I don't care. Of course I care about each and every one of you that watch these videos. But I don't mind if you only watch 10 seconds and you say, damn, this guy's boring. I'm fine with that. The people who, that 1%, that 2%, that stick through for the duration of the 8, 9, 10 minutes and actually take notes as we're going along, you're going to realize that there's a lot of valuable information that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years down the road, we're all going to look back at it and say, oh shit, Ozzy was right. So I'll leave you guys with that. Basically, I want you guys to understand and be aware that there's a big difference between marketing and advertisement. Advertisement is part of marketing, but it's not the same thing. All right? Take care, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you have somebody in your team or somebody in your circle who can benefit from this particular video, make sure you go ahead and just send it to them. Have them like it. Have them subscribe to the channel as well. See, that's my right hook. I'm asking you guys for a favor. I'm asking you to help me build this channel so that it in turn starts generating revenue, and then in turn I could continuously produce more content for you guys. And at the end of the day, it's just I do this to provide value for you guys, and it's all unedited. The only edit that you see is the little intro music and then the outro, which you're gonna see now. Later.